Hey everyone, it's Angie. Today it's Quick and Easy Day and we are making this cute little Christmas bear box. Isn't it cute? I love this little bear, and actually this is a new online exclusive, this little bear here, and it is actually a Valentine's set. But you need to get it now because this little bear is adorable. He is now holding a candy cane and we have a little hat on him. Santa hat, and it just says from me to you on here. But this is really a quick and easy one, and it's one that you can add like Hershey's Nuggets, Hershey's Kisses, anything like that. It would be adorable for a classroom or anything like that. So sorry again, I'm still sick. So I'm going to try to get through this without coughing and all that stuff. But let's get started. All right, so the stamp set that I'm sharing is the Valentine's Kisses, and this is the die set, this is the stamp set, and this is how our dies and stamps will come in the future, because I told you they were eliminating the rubber stamps and the clear stamps, and they were all going to be photopolymer now. So they're going to come in a sleeve like this now, not in the boxes anymore. And they are going to be selling these extra if you want to convert your other ones to these. It's going to be a space saver. If you're used to having like these, you know, they take up a lot of space, and I have a special cabinet that I use for these. But yeah, they're coming like this now, and I'm trying to figure out exactly how I'm going to store them. But I do love that it's going to be a space saver. But anyway, this is the little bear, and it's adorable because it's got like these flowers, this little teddy bear. And this bear, when you cut it with the die, it has a slit in it where you can put whatever you want. They have all different things here you could put on here. Look at the little wings for the little bear. It's got a little sign he can hold. This one could hold the flowers or even the teddy bear. And the sentiments are adorable, and I love when they do the cursive and the writing. But these are available now, and it's an online exclusive. So I'm telling you, this one's going to be going fast. So if you want this one, you better grab it pretty quickly. And I know it's Valentine, but look you can make a little bear with the little candy cane. And the little candy cane in the hat comes from the homemade treats that I have. So I'm using this candy cane and that little hat. And I did take the sentiment from the Jolly Delivery, and it just says from me to you, and I thought that was super sweet, so I'm using that from this one. But you can use whatever sentiment you have. And then this is the paper I'm using, the Christmas Tags and More 6x6, and I'm using this gingham, of course. Do I have to explain that? But anyway, this is how these are going to come. But look at the little pieces on here. It's so cute. The die is the little teddy bear. I just love this one. It's adorable. You can use this for all occasions. It's not just Valentine's. It just has a Valentine name. All right, let's get started because it's super quick. And we're going to go ahead and stamp first. So let's grab the little bear. I already conditioned these stamps. So... well, the bear, only one I had to condition. I'm going to use my Ohuhu markers to color it, and it's really easy coloring. So whenever I color these, they always turn out a little bit different, but so just do whatever you like with it. I was almost tempted to keep him white like a polar bear, but I decided to make him brown after. So I'm going to stamp the little candy cane that we're going to use, and the little Santa hat. And on the Santa hat, I did use my Ohuhu marker, and I filled in the whole top of the hat because I didn't like it with that little, so I just colored that in like that. It looks more like a Santa hat to me. All right, so let's go ahead and color our little bear. And I am using my Ohuhus. I'll just tell you because I know quite a few of you have converted to these. So it's E170, E210, E220, R6, and RV200. And the R6 is just where I colored for the hat. So we're going to start out with this lightest one. And I'm just going to do his little snoot here. And I'm going to do inside his ears. And then we're going to do, I think this is the lighter one. We're going to just color this. I'm going to color him this whole color here. And then I'm just going to shade him a little bit. But you can make him a black bear, a brown bear. You can leave him white like a polar bear. I thought about leaving him white and then just adding like some glitter to him. But then I thought, oh, I'm going to just color him. And right now I'm just coloring him in. Nothing fancy here. These are my favorite markers, y'all. I can't say enough about them. They're linked in the description. If I were you, I would get the largest set that you can afford, because these are not super expensive. And I've had them over a year now, and they last. I haven't had any problems with the ink or anything like that. Alright, so I'm just going to shade him a little bit. Like underneath here, with the darker brown. Up by his ears, a little bit on his head. And around his snoot a little bit. And then I'm just going to blend it with the color that we colored him in with. It makes him a little bit darker. And I like when it looks a little uneven. It kind of makes him look like he has fur. You can actually make them look like they have fur. Like just giving them texture. But we're going to do him just like that. I'm going to add some pink for his cheeks. And that is going to be it. So I'm going to cut him out. I have my dies here. On here, we're going to cut him out with the die and then cut out our little candy cane and our hat. And also, I already cut out one of these. And this one comes from the Valentine Kisses dies. And it's just a little piece like this. I just added it as an accent at the top of the box. So we're not going to cut another one out. But I'm going to go ahead and take these to the cut and emboss, and I'll be right back with those. Okay, so look how cute he is. Isn't he just adorable? And then the hat and the little candy cane. So this is how it cuts. So it cuts so you can put stuff in there. Isn't it so cute? What a cute little idea that is. All right, I am going to grab my glue gun. We're going to just put his hat in there on him. I need to get some more Wink Estella because I could put it on his hat, and I don't think I have any left, but I'm putting his hat on just a little bit to the side. Like that, and then this, it just slides right in there, so you don't even have to, it stays too. But look how cute that is with him holding. I thought, y'all, I couldn't wait to use this, and I was like, how can I use this for a Christmas one? But look at how cute he is. I need to move his hat up though, because I want his eyes to show. Okay, so he's all ready to go. Let's make the box. Okay, we're gonna score this. This piece is 9 by 4. You can make 2 of them with an 8.5 by 11 piece. So it's really economical as well. So on the 4-inch side, you're going to score it at 1 and 3. And then just turn it on the 9-inch side and score it at 4 and 5. Super, super easy. I love making these little ones. Okay, so all you're going to have to do on this one is just cut the sides. If you want to make a lot, y'all, this is such a good one for that. All right, so let's sharpen these. And I know a lot of people like the quick and easy because they're fast and you can make a bunch of them That's why I do the quick and easy day, because I'm just like that, y'all. There's some days I just want to do quick and easy. All right, so we're going to just use some, nope, we're not going to use the Steel Plus. I don't think it's going to cooperate. Oh, there we go. I didn't have it. All right, so now you're just going to fold those in, these two here, and then just lift it up and line it up to the top and your sides. And you want to make sure that it's straight. I had it off just a hair there. All right, and then the matting piece I'm using is 1 7/8 by 3 7/8. So let's go ahead and add this. I love this little gingham. And then I'm going to take that little piece that I cut here, and that's from the Valentine Kisses dies, and I'm just going to add it to the top. It just adds a little something. You don't even have to add that, but it was in the die set, so I was like, oh, I'm going to use it. It's so cute. It's a little stitched like ruffle, and it fit this box perfect. All right, so you're just going to squeeze the sides in, and I'm going to grab my 1/8 inch circle punch. This is from the Hole Punch assortment. Look how cute the little accent at the top. It's just a little thing, but it makes a difference. So we're going to do that. I'm going to take my pen here, and I'm going to mark this other side, and I'm going to punch that one, if I can find it. There we go. Okay, I'm going to grab my red ribbon. It is the Glimmer ribbon, shiny ribbon. Let me make sure I got a good point on here, because this is a small hole. Don't forget to fill it before you close it up, because you'll be having to tie again. All right, so we're going to pull this a little bit shorter, let the shiny side shine, and I'm going to trim this down. I like to trim one a little bit shorter than the other. And I am going to grab my little tweezers here. Y'all, I remembered to bring these to help me. And then I'm going to use this. I'm going to link this in the description. I didn't get, this is not Stampin' Up, but I've had it for like so long. Look at how much I still have, and I bet I've had this 5 years, and I use it every single holiday. So we're going to tie a knot or a bow around here. Okay, now I'm getting that in the way. I swear I need another hand. All right, I'm going to stamp the sentiment because I forgot to do that. So let's do that really quick because I want to add it to the top here. It's so cute. It just says from me to you. I thought that'd be really cute for like a classroom. And I didn't make it long enough to put a little, let's see if I can still do a little flag at the end. Y'all, I've had this almost a whole week. I have a sinus infection, and oh my gosh, it's getting the best of me. All right, we are going to let go of that, and then we're gonna go ahead and put our little tag on here. There we go, that's much better. Now I'm going to tie a bow. I really love this baker's twine. It's like, you can use this for like wrapping when you do your baking and wrapping your cookies and stuff like that. That's why I bought it. then I ended up really liking it for my craft room. All right, we're going to cut the tails. Let's get that a little tighter. All right, and then let's go ahead. Oh, the final touch here. I'm going to put the bear on and then I'll show you the rest. Okay, so we're going to use just at the bottom here. Put our little bear right in the center there. Isn't he so cute? I think he is adorable. I love how he holds things. And then I did get these little bells from my Hobby Lobby. I've had these two for years. But they have a lot of bells now, and they have all different colors. I'm just going to use one of the large glue dots, and we're going to add it to the bow. And this holds it really, really good. I've done this so many times. I've done a bunch of these too for like classrooms, and it stays. Now we're just going to stick the little bell on there just for a little added detail. I think it's really cute. And there you have it. It's all done. Isn't it so cute? I love that he can hold that. He can hold that candy cane. And even if you want to use the little bear that's on the Valentine Kisses one, he can also hold his gingerbread. Wouldn't that be cute? But we did it here with the candy cane. You can put even mints in here or something. So there you go. Look how cute they are. I hope you enjoyed this one, everyone. Super, super quick and easy. And if you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. Have a blessed day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye.